Hello everyone, this is the second lecture of Module 2. Today we will explore the phytochemicals produced in cannabis plants. In the last class, we learned about three types of cannabis plants. Firstly, monoecious plants have male and female flowers bloom on different plants. Secondly, dioecious means that the male and the female flowers bloom on different plants. And the dioecious type is the most common in cannabis plants. Finally, hermaphrodite plant has a perfect flower in which it has stamens and pistils together in a flower, and the flowers bloom on the same plant. Let's start today's lecture. What is a trichome? To put it simply, plant trichomes are a defensive structure against herbivores. Trichomes are generally divided into two groups, non-glandular and glandular trichomes, according to the presence of secretory substances. The non-glandular trichome is considered a physical defensive structure, while the glandular trichome is recognized as a chemical defensive structure. These photographs show non-glandular and glandular trichomes. As you can see in the left photograph, non-glandular trichomes are single cell and occur on all parts of the plant except the roots. However, glandular trichomes are primarily distributed on floral bracts and sugar leaves of female plants. They play a role to evade attacks from insects. Non-glandular trichomes are unicellular trichomes. However, glandular trichomes are multicellular trichomes. As you can see in the left picture, needle-like non-glandular trichomes consist of a single cell 200 micrometers in length. They occur on all parts of the plant except the roots. However, stalked glandular trichomes, as shown in the right photos, are multicelled and more abundant on female flowers. They are 500 micrometers in length and 100 micrometers in diameter. So it can be seen with the naked eye. This slide shows some entire cannabis plants and the scanning electron micrograph of a leaf surface. Sharp needle-shaped non-glandular trichomes and numerous stomata are visible on the surface of cannabis leaves. The right photo shows the leaf slightly flipped over so that the back is visible. If you look at the lower surface of a cannabis leaf under the scanning electron microscope, you can find many non-glandular and glandular trichomes in the left picture. Natural substances found in plants are called phytochemicals. They are divided into two major groups, primary metabolites and secondary metabolites. Primary metabolites are essential compounds for the plant's survival. Secondary metabolites play a variety of roles in the plant's life related to defense and environmental stress from animal and pathogens. Because these phytochemicals affect on animal and microbial cells, many of them are used in medicines and pharmaceuticals. Secondary metabolites are typically classified into several types. The suffix "ois" came from the Greek means resembling something. Chemically, a group of compounds that resemble a basic structure. Today, I will focus on three kinds of major compounds of cannabis, such as terpenoids, flavonoids, and cannabinoids. As the secondary metabolites in cannabis, these three compounds are important. Cannabis plants are known to contain about 130 cannabinoids, 140 terpenoids, and 30 flavonoids. Terpenes are composed of repeating units of isoprene, which is a 5-carbon unit or ring with 8 hydrogen atoms attached. Terpenes use the simple isoprene units as blocks to build molecules with 10, 15, 20, 30, and 40 carbon units. They also twist and turn the molecular structure to form simple chains or three-dimensional structures. Isoprene is a volatile organic compound. This is the basic isoprene structure. In isoprene, the head and tail are determined by the placement of the double bond and the methyl group. Terpenoids are formed by joining 5-carbon units. They are condensed in a head-to-tail fashion, or sometimes head-to-head or tail-tail fashion as shown here. Terpenes and terpenoids are chemically distinguished. Terpenes are pure hydrocarbons, but terpenoids are modified terpenes containing functional group or oxygen. Limonene is a terpene and menthol is a terpenoid with alcohol group. These are representative monoterpenes found in cannabis. They are volatile because they have a small molecular weight. Myrcene has a cyclic and it's open chain hydrocarbon with 2 double bonds. Limonene has a cyclic hydrocarbon structure. Pinene has a bicyclic. It has a 2-ring structure with a 4-carbon small ring and a 6-carbon large ring. Terpenes and terpenoids are organic compounds with diverse roles in nature, including plant defense, attracting pollinators, and regulating plant growth. They also play a role as an accessory pigment of photosynthesis. They function as a terpenoid hormone and act as defensive compound against pests and microorganisms. Additionally, they attract pollinators with a volatile monoterpenoid or a sesquiterpenoid. Terpenoids contribute directly to the entourage effect. I will talk about that in the next module. Like cannabinoids, terpenes have medical benefits as well as a distinct natural aroma and flavor. For example, alpha-pinene has antimicrobial property, and limonene has sleep-promoting effects. Linalool is used as an aromatherapy agent, and myrcene is a potent analgesic, anti-inflammatory, and antibiotic agent. Beta-caryophyllene is used as a toothache reliever. When we go to a place where cannabis is grown, we smell an unfamiliar odor. This smell is not from cannabinoids, but from terpenoids. Cannabis cultivars and the varieties have different odors due to the difference in the content and the type of terpenoid. Flavonoids are plant compounds that have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties and may benefit heart and brain health. They are found in cannabis bark and the sugar leaves. Flavonoid is responsible for coloration and flavor. Flavonoids have the basic structure C6C3C6 structure. Canflavins are the cannabis-specific flavonoids. Particularly, canflavin A was reported that it's 30 times more effective than aspirin, reducing inflammation in human rheumatoid cells. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you for your participation. Bye.